Hey there, these are the 5 reasons you need to do a 5-day detox. Have you ever been in a state of complete flow or harmony? Some people call this a state of flow, where everything just kind of happens in synchronistic order and everything in your life just is amazing and you feel it. You feel it on the inside, and the more you feel this positive energy, the world reflects back to you as it ripples into your reality, everything that you've ever wanted. Well, one thing that's been really rewarding to see being a part of FitLife and helping thousands of people transform is not seeing the physical body transform, because that's cool and all, and it's easy to achieve physical results when you do the 5-day detox. I mean, it's simple. But what's more important is that mental transformation, that soul transformation, that coming into alignment with who you really are, with who your higher self wants you to be. And that's what the 5-day detox does. So what are the 5 realizations that you'll come into when you actually do the 5-day detox? Number 1, I think the biggest realization is you will start to realize what's controlling you. You see, if you're anything like me, we're controlled by food. You go on a vacation with your family, and what does everybody think? Hey, what are we gonna have for lunch? Well, then you're eating lunch, and then everybody's at the lunch table saying, hey, where are we gonna have dinner? And this is so big in America. And it shouldn't be like that, because when your mind is wrapped around that, it can be consuming. And number 2, you start to recognize what's consuming you. Let's face it, you and me, we're very, very busy. And we get wrapped up in these busy, hectic schedules of waking up, hitting the alarm, rushing off to work, sometimes drinking the coffee in the morning. We're so tired by the time 2 o'clock rolls around, and we're just busy, 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 right? Well, when you start to recognize what's consuming you, it allows for these creative forces and these energies to enter into your life to where you can make smarter decisions and take less time wrapped up in this vicious circle of consumption. And that is a really great place to be. And that's what the 5-day detox can do. And number 3 is you will instantly see where you are lacking in life. See, when you have more time, more of these creative energies coming into your life, and you recognize where you are lacking, you'll say, hey, I haven't done this in a while. You know, when was the last time I read a good book? Or when was the last time I did meditation or did yoga? Or when was the last time I spent a moment with my children being fully present? And that's what's gonna happen when you do the 5-day detox, is you'll start to realize that you can be a lot more present in your family, with your husband, with your kids, and you can have a lot more creative time for you, giving back to you. Because if you're not 100% complete and moving forward powerfully as a present woman or a man, then what are you doing? You know, we spend so much time just wasting our lives and twiddling our thumbs, and 10 years down the road, we realize that we haven't hit our goals and we haven't done anything in life that is really meaningful. So it'll bring you back to this place of deep spiritual purpose and meaning. And number 4 is you become vastly more creative. Let's face it, the food supply that we're eating nowadays doesn't have all the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that are required for our body to use for cellular repair. Not only that, for our brains are so amazing and so creative if we just give it the right nutrients. And that's what the 5-day detox will do. Not only that, but you're in a caloric deficit. And research has shown that when you're in a caloric deficit, the neurons in your brain start expanding much quicker, the synapses. It's almost in that survival mode. Maybe something that you've been thinking about for months that you haven't had an answer to is gonna come to you like that once you recognize that your body is this miracle of a machine, and your brain works so much more effectively when you're giving it exactly what you need. And that's what the 5-day detox will do as well. All right, so the last realization is recognizing that you need to take action right now. You know, there's so many things in our life where we think about it, and we think about it some more, and we go into this state of analysis paralysis, and we search for something to do so that we don't have to do that, because we know that that's the best for our higher self. We try to avoid it. We try to run away from what we know deep inside and our soul's desire is really important for us to accomplish. So the best way to do this is to take massive action. And when you take massive action on it, get a plan, prepare. You know, go grocery shopping, get everything you need for the 5-day detox. Make sure you have a juicer or a blender. If you're doing a food detox, make sure that you actually have the food laid out that is gonna be most nutritious for your body. Make sure you have the supplements that you need as well. For example, if you feel like you're gonna get a headache, or if you've ever done this before, when you're not drinking your coffee or your caffeine, something that you might wanna try is a little bit of magnesium or coconut oil. And the coconut oil is gonna help you flush out the toxins in your body as well when you do the juicing or the food or the smoothies. So just making sure you have a plan, making sure you're prepared, because this is a huge life change that you're going through. And I know it because I've seen thousands of people do this. I've seen so many transformational stories of not only the physical body, like I talked about earlier. I mean, people lose 5 to 15 pounds in the 5 days. But that's not important. What's important is to get back to that self-loving state that I know you can obtain. When you look in the mirror, you want to smile back at yourself and say, I love you. It's so very important. And so many of us are caught up in the controlling zone, in the consuming zone, and the realization we don't feel like we're creative enough. So all of these realizations will happen when you begin the 5-day detox. If you want me to hold your hand through this process and take you through it step by step, and give you the food that you need to be eating during the 5-day food detox, or give you the juice recipes that you need, or the smoothie recipes that you need. If you don't have a juicer and you want to do the smoothie route, I've laid out all this for you. I've given you a complete guide, everything that you need to do, what supplements you need to take, and a little bit of motivation and willpower as well to help you go through this process. And you know what? I'm also going to incorporate Dr. Lowe's videos on healing your gut, because I think it's really important. 80% of our immune system comes from our gut. So if we can repair that, we can repair our immune system, our body will be much more effective. And you know as well as I do, there's a huge connection between your gut and your brain. So if you'd like this information, I encourage you to move forward and click the link below this video. And just remember that it never was about the physical transformation. If you can transform in the mind, the body will follow. I'm a firm believer in that. You have the most amazing transformation you've ever had in your life. And I'll be with you every single step of the way. I'm Drew Canoli. Remember, we're in this together, and I'll see you on the other side.